guys, so my name is Maria. I'm the human of my little puppy, and this over here is Miss Nala. Come here, baby. She's like on a chew bone right now, so she really does not want to be disturbed. This is Nala. Say hi, baby girl. Yeah, so she is my service dog prospect. She's technically a service dog in training right now just because we have started a little bit of training, but she is a 10-week-old yellow lab. Where are you going? Come back. Nola. Good girl. So she is 10 weeks old. She turned 10 weeks yesterday. She's a yellow lab. She loves these like Nyla bones, I think they are. It might just be chew bones. Anyways, and basically I am training her to be my TBI medical alert service dog. In case you don't know, TBI means traumatic brain injury. So I actually sustained a traumatic brain injury a little over a year ago, and I'll probably be making a video just about that because that's going to kind of be a longer story. So make sure to stay tuned if you want that. I'll be making that soon. Just explaining my accident, what happened, what the consequences were, ultimately why I need a service dog. So yeah, for TBI, that means that she's a psychiatric service dog, and she will also be a service dog for multiple other mood disorders. Basically, some of the tasks that she will be doing, she will be a migraine alert dog, so she'll let me know if I'm going to have a migraine. If it happens, she'll let me know if I'm going to have a seizure. She will tell me if she notices that my blood pressure is too low. And she's also going to be doing a lot of deep pressure therapy, so a really calming thing for me if I am having a lot of anxiety or if I'm just not having the best mood. She'll do a bunch of like distracting stuff, so if I'm scratching at myself or picking on my skin, she'll be able to distract me from that. She will be able to retrieve medicine if I need it, if I forget it, remind me to take my medicine. Retrieve my phone in an emergency. She'll be doing a little bit of bracing work because I can lose my balance sometimes. But I mean, really training for that isn't going to start until a few months. Right now we're doing a lot of puppy training and just basic like public access, loose leash walking, downstairs, all of that fun stuff, just to kind of get her out into the world. So in terms of the dog, I mean, that's why I need her. But she will actually, I mean, I guess we will both be owner training. I will be doing a lot of the training, a lot of the practicing. I am working with 2 trainers. So the first one is a local trainer who's actually trying to start a non-profit for training service dogs just because it's so expensive to send them to a program, to get them pre-trained, all of that. So she's helping me out. She has a few service dogs of her own, and there's like a group of 3 of us, all with puppies, and so it's been a really nice community. And my other trainer, we're seeing her more right now just because she's helping with a lot of the puppy training. Nala is housebroken. We've had her for 2 weeks. She's been housebroken completely, potty trained completely for a few days now without accidents. Nala! Come here! Do you want a treat? Sit. Look, Nala. Good job. Sit. There you go. Anyways, we're definitely working a lot on just the sits, the downs, the stays. She knows her name. She responds kind of when she wants to. We're definitely working on that so that she responds every time. Working on loose leash walking, walking on little like nose touches that can lead to future tasks, like the deep pressure therapy, all of that. But yeah, basically, I created an Instagram account for her, I think a week ago. It was a week after I got her, just so that I would have some place to kind of document my journey with her. Training a service dog definitely entails a lot. It's not easy. It requires a lot of patience, a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of, I guess, communication between you and your dog. And when I was first researching into getting a dog, I found out there was such a strong community and everyone is so nice and helpful. And so I started my Instagram, which at this point just features a lot of just cute puppy pictures, because honestly, like, I'm her mama. I take a lot of pictures of her. She's adorable, right, baby? But I just kind of wanted to expand to a YouTube channel, just because I think that it would be a cool way to share how training's going, do a little bit of stuff about me, about my injury that I can't really do over Instagram posts, a lot of just her growing up, because, I mean, right now she's 10 weeks, she's 17 pounds, she's getting pretty big. She has grown 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks, 6 pounds in the last 2 weeks, which has been pretty crazy. And I think that it's a great way to kind of keep track of how big she is, how she's doing with training, her manners, when she'll stop biting, all of that fun stuff. So, hi baby. And then the second part of why I was really wanting to do a YouTube channel was just kind of to be part of the community. So definitely for handlers with their SDiTs or their service dogs right now, being able to talk with them, have them comment any tips, any tricks, any advice, share advice in between all of us. For people who are thinking of getting a service dog and want to see what it's really like in the daily life, because I'm not going to lie, it's more work than I thought it was going to be, but honestly it's such a great distraction that I'm not even going to complain. And even for people who, I mean, they're not thinking about getting a service dog, they don't need one, but are kind of curious to see what it is like. And also, I am a big person on advocacy, and so I love to advocate for different reasons, a lot of which is with my Hispanic culture. But something that I really want to focus on is advocacy on mental health. As I said before, I have several mood disorders that I don't really talk about very much. But I mean, I am very open on my social media. Sometimes I'll post things and people will answer, having questions, just curious about wanting to learn more, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions. So along that, if you guys ever have any questions, any comments, if you guys want to talk about this, my DMs are always open. Again, I'll attach my Instagram. Nala's DMs are always open. Comment down below anything. I would really love to get to know more people in the community and really use this platform for good, for people who have service dogs and for those who don't, and just kind of tying everything in together. I am also a very open person most of the time. I will always communicate with other people if asked on how I'm doing, kind of what the journey's been like, because I've been struggling with this brain injury for about a year now, and let me tell you, it's been rough. And I mean, I'll definitely go more in depth about it in another video, but I feel like I'm just repeating myself. This dog is distracting me so much. A little bit about me. I'm 17. I'm a senior in high school. I used to be a competitive figure skater, but that had to stop because of the brain injury. I do dance now, which I've kind of pulled back this year for various reasons. At school, I definitely try to keep up with my grades. I think my biggest school activity would just be TSA. So if you don't know, TSA stands for the Technology Student Association. It's a CTSO, so it's really similar to DECA, FFA, FBLA, HOSA, all of those, but it's more focused on technology and STEM. So, I mean, when I first joined, I was definitely more interested in the media arts side, but I started getting involved in leadership, which is when my advocacy flourished. So currently I am the Washington State President. So along with my state officer team, I overlook different chapters in the state, make sure all the schools are doing well. We host events for several hundred people. We have our state conference with 1,200 kids about. We go to nationals. We do a lot of really fun stuff, and so it's really helped me just kind of be able to flourish in a different environment. It's been really helpful just because I've gotten to meet so many people. I guess I can do a more in-depth video and vlogs. We're going to have a few conferences coming up, so I'll be pretty busy, but I think it'll be a good time to just kind of show what it's about. She just really wants to get off my bed. So that's about it for this video. Definitely feel free to comment, DM me, anything like that if you guys have any questions, if you have tips. I would like to get to know as many of you as I can, and make sure to subscribe for future videos. I do have a lot of ideas, a little bit about like my personal life, my vlogging, definitely a lot about how training's going, how this one's growing up, and then just some talks about like my health, my accident, and anything else. So make sure to stay subscribed, make sure to comment, DM me if you have any questions, and follow. Nala's account is primarily the one that's going to be linked to this YouTube, and you can follow me for a little bit more about my personal life that isn't revolving around the doggy. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Say bye, Nala. Say bye. Say bye, baby.